Okay, welcome to the Red Brigade. We're just looking at making the headdresses, which are kind of formed out of these bits that go around the front. So to make these, we find some sort of underlay or something like carpet underlay or something a bit firm, and to give it a bit of shape, you kind of cut a strip that sort of goes to maybe just back behind the ears, and then we'll tie it up a little bit to make it not so flat, because they don't look as good when they're flat. So you put like maybe 4 sort of pinch points in there. That's what you want to end up is something like that. It's just got a bit of shape and a bit of curve to it. Get a bit of the fabric. We were really lucky. We got given lots of red velvet, so it's nice if the sort of headband matches the toga piece or the part of the costume, but not essential. And then we just basically glue it into position. The trick of the trade is to wet your thumb when the glue goes on, and you put it into position. You can then sort of wet your thumb and get a really good weld. Ideally you put a couple of stitches in along these as well. And I'm being quite slapdash with it, obviously, because we were in the sort of mode of trying to make a lot of costumes very quickly. And obviously these will be the bits that no one sees. So what you end up with is 2 of these, this being one I made earlier, which will form the front of the headband. You want to get something about this size, which goes over the head, and you want these bits to come right tight down the side of the face there. Then get the first bit stuck in the right place. And the more you can press the glue and the fabric together, the better the join will be. And you don't want to glue it right to the end, because then you lose the drop around the face. So it starts to take shape. And then tie these 2 tails at the back. So obviously you need to leave like a good tail on the ends of these, and then you can make them bigger or smaller depending on the size of the head. And to get them to hang right, like I said, ideally you put a couple of stitches in there, which we did on the first few, but then we got so kind of panicked, and then the second one goes along the top. So then all these are different textures and different fabrics, which is really nice if you get different stuff, because you get a different kind of shine on it. And then you can kind of, where you've got gaps, use it to sort of re-secure the top part to the second part of some of it. Secured sort of together, you can start just looping stuff through the loops you've already made. And then we've got these flowers. We found some red flowers, but other ones we just sprayed red. It's great graffiti red spray paint. So the idea is that they kind of frame it over here. Basically you just got to bodge these in there. Again, if you sort of stitch it in, it's best practice. So what we found was the ones that we didn't stitch just came apart a lot quicker, so they've an ongoing maintenance issue. and then just try and hold it without burning yourself. Yeah, the firmer weld you can get on it all, the longer it will last. So then you just want to sort of join these two bands that you made together at the ends. So bodging a bit of glue in there. And then you can just sort of tie the ties at the end to your head size.
And Bosch, welcome to the Red Brigade.
Here's the veil. The veils are big. Extinction Rebellion. So you just want to connect the veil. We actually use safety pins quite a lot. We can connect it to one of the sort of overhang bits. Veils over. So we did a lot of stuff with like the reveal, so we'll appear in veils and then I'll pull them back at the same time. It became a little command of veils up, veils down. Ideally your dangly things are all a bit longer because they're good to play with, different textures, but that's like a crash course in Red Brigade headgear.